Greetings, I am CrossKnights, and this is 33 Immortals. Why that many Immortals? I don't know. That is a very specific number. This is an early access, online, cooperative, action game. I guess I'll just start. I think I'm only going to do one episode of it, but I like it. I play it like... I play it like maybe 1 or 2 rounds every other day or so. They, you know, it's not done yet, so they need to add some more stuff. But, you know, I don't know how much they've added since I've started, even. But, I guess I'll just... What's the premise? Oh, the premise is that you're dead, I guess, and I think you're trying to find out. You see those guys that just came in? Those are actual other players. You can't see my name, but CrossKnights will be above my head, spelt wrong because this is actually only released on Epic and Xbox currently. I hope they gave you a lot of money for that, but I think I'll be the Bow of Hope. So there's 4 different classes. I mean, I haven't even described what to do yet. You and 32 other people need to clear a bunch of monsters, essentially, and then defeat a boss, and that's how a round goes. And you can get upgrades and stuff to eventually become more powerful. You get relics to upgrade your character for that run. So it's got, like, that roguelike flavor. And there's different classes. Currently, I'm a, are they like the Vanguard? They're like the Knights. They, well, I'll show you here. So you attack and you gain this, like, Valor stat, and then you can use it to block. And if someone hits you while you're blocking, you do a counterattack that does a decent amount of damage and take 0 damage yourself. And you can block everything. There are no unblockable attacks. Also, everyone has a dash. Basically, your dive roll. Then you got your Daggers of Greed. They're like your high-damaging, quick character. You got your regular stabs. And then you build up a stat called Greed, which is on the bottom. Once you do that, you do this jump attack. And the more damage, the more greed you have, the more damage it does. I gotta be honest, though, probably one of the hardest ones to control. So, like, they're good. It just takes a while to get used to, like, where their jump is gonna land, you know? Then probably my least favorite class is the, these guys, like, use, like, these bolts that, like, slow people down. Now, you see I have a cursor that kind of tells you where it's gonna land, but it's not exact. You do that, and once you have enough power, you can do an attack that slows people. It's nice, because this is a very cooperative game. Like, a slow can help someone else. And then we have the Bows of Hope. They fire arrows. You can everyone you can, like, charge their attack, or you can just shoot straight. But they have a certain number of arrows, and once you expend them all, or before, you can hit a button to call them back. And they will always go directly to you and hit anyone in between. They're probably my favorite class, to be honest. Alright, let's go. Let us join my 32 other compatriots and try to get the hell out of here. Now, there are different levels. I've actually never beaten this level, but I've beaten this one a few times, so we're just gonna do that to show off. To the Inferno. So yeah, this is... Alright, I was moving things around. Just put this here. Don't mind me. I'm ready. Oh, so yeah, this is an online experience. You cannot pause this. You don't... Like, if you're gonna play it, you better damn well, have the time to complete it. I don't actually know how long runs typically take, but I guess I'll get somewhat of an idea through this video, yeah? When people die, they die permanently. So, well, actually, you can revive them once. But they have to be revived by another player. So if you're off by yourself, you got like 30 seconds to float your weird saw over to another player and hope that they can do something. Now, this is what's happening here. This is a random attack that happens all over the map. I think like 3 or 4 of them happen around. I'm pretty sure and someone died. I'm pretty sure the reason that happens is to prevent people from AFKing. Where am I? I have no idea. Oh, I'm down there. Okay. I'm actually by one of these gates. So eventually these gates will open up. I don't know what triggers them, to be honest. I probably should. It might just be killing enemies. But then people can join up and defeat them. And the way that you move on is enough people defeat enough gates, And then you'll move on to what is called an Ascension battle. Oh, I forgot to recall my arrows. I'm like, why am I not firing? It's 6 people per gate. You can start it with less, though. Oh god, one person already went in. I better jump in, or he's gonna die. If someone jumps in, it starts, and you have to fight a whole bunch of monsters. I can't believe a gate opened this early. There's these... Ooh, the rewards are these, like, chests. I really hope someone else comes, or this is gonna be a failed run. Alright, cool, someone else is here. There's a chest that you get. That's how you get the relics after beating this. So you can only get relics if you go to these battles. So there's a high incentive to do that, because it'll make you better for the run. But, if you find a key, you can open 2 chests. But, like, no one has a key yet, I bet. Like, it happened too fast. Oh, well. And then there's, like, these team-up attacks. So the way the team-up attacks work is there's a bar all the way to my left. It's a circle, I guess. Once that fills up, I get to use it. Cool, new relic. Well, God, it's not really a relic like I said it would. Anyway. That's more of a permanent stat upgrade, what I found. I have 2 of them equipped currently. But yeah, are there really only 3 people in here? No, I think there's another person. Ugh. You know, I'm realizing it might be very hard for me to describe things and explain this much while I'm under this much duress. Like, we don't have a full team of 6 in here. Ooh, and someone's alive again. That means that I thought someone died, but they just hadn't loaded in, because you don't get replacements. You just have to hope that enough people are alive for you to defeat the boss at the end. But I think we got enough people. Well, you know what? I'll just explain the team-up attack when someone does one or when I do one. The Bow of Hope, I'd say, has the best, the most damaging team-up attack. Of course, you see the damage fields. Yeah, the strong attack... So the strong attack tends to build up stun. You see there's a little bit of stun, or like a little status on top of this guy. That's stun. And once an enemy is stunned, they won't be able to do things for a little while. Some people have abilities that if they're stunned, they'll take even more damage, so it can be nice to stun them. Oh, he's trying to do it. He's trying to do his team-up attack, but he's doing it in the wrong spot, so it's not working. There we go. Hit the button. There. If him and 2 other people hit the button, it activates, and that's my ability, is also a Bow of Hope. Some of the abilities are not as damagey. In fact, I think only 2... Maybe that's the only damaging one, now that I think about it, actually. Because the Knights have a protection thingy that just gives you armor. The Greed guys have things that give you bones, which are a kind of currency in the game. And the Mages have a slow field, which I'm not sure if it does damage. It might cause them to take more damage, though, which counts. Let's see, co-op strikes have a chance to trigger missiles. I've never gotten that before. That's interesting. I guess I'll take it. If I had a key, I could open this one and get another one, but I didn't. So we're just going to go back to the field. And we got guys already. So here's the map. It looks like we have 5 out of... What? 5 out of... I don't have any bones. Oh my god, yeah. The fact that that happened so quick was crazy. If I had bones, I could heal myself. But yeah, so we need more gates. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure which triggers them. There's some bones, there's some crystals. Crystals can be used to permanently upgrade your character outside of the round, generally. I don't know if they have any real utility inside. They might. And bones are generally for that round, so I won't be keeping my bones. But if I get 25 bones, I can heal myself. This thing is a different type of currency. This fills up from killing guys. And you can use it on one of your 3 stats. I usually go with attack. But there's attack, there's health. Pretty clear what they do. But then there's empathy, and that affects, like, team-up attacks and how fast your team-up attacks build up and other things like that. Usually my least favorite stat, because I'm a lone wolf, which is actually bad in this game. A lot of people just came in. Oop. Shouldn't have looked at the map there. I'm just surprised that there's so many other players fighting right here, right now. Yeah, is there something around here? Doesn't seem like it. I guess I'll just stay with the pack. Also, the familiars, you see people are being swallowed by little animals. Those are just cosmetic. They're cute. They make you feel better about life, is their purpose. Just like real animals. Don't hit me, please. Alright! There's a key. So if I do another torture chamber, I'll actually be able to get 2 relics. New torture chamber unlocked. Where? They're unlocked all over the map currently. I should probably figure out what unlocks them. I've never seen them unlock this fast. Like, it's creepy, actually. Oh, what are we doing here? I don't know what this does. I think this does some type of extra challenge. Oh no, I didn't know it was gonna warp me somewhere. So I think this is some type of extra hard dungeon. If only I'd healed myself beforehand. I might die here. Yeah, alright, I activated my team up. Did it start a missile? Who knows? Oh, God. Damn it. So, he just did the defending thing, where I could have gotten extra health, which I really need, but I jumped off and someone else got it. I jumped off because I was going to get hit, and I also got hit. Basically, all the bad things that could happen happened. I got nothing for it and damaged. Oh my. There's a bunch of spikes right below me. I'm very restricted movement-wise. Alright, I need to be very careful. When you die, again, as I said, you can be revived. However, there's a thing called the Shattering. The Shattering limits your maximum HP. Now, there are things that you can do to upgrade it so that you don't get shattered as much, but at my current level, I'll only be at a maximum of 35 HP, and the chances of me surviving this match decrease massively. I really hope there's not 2 waves of this. If this is just the first wave, I'm gonna be in trouble. There we go, got the big guy. Should make things a little bit easier. Alright, they got it. That was a good one. We're doing a lot of damage there. Charge attacks. Concentrating on this jerk. You will not escape me! What? Oh no! Right on the spikes. The spikes don't, like, you step them and then they're triggered. This is bad. Oh my god. I'm guessing this still counts as a torture chamber. I think it just makes it harder, and the rewards must be better, right? Right? It's not just for street cred, right? Really thought he was gonna come back after me. What? Come on, Jumpy Doodle. Alright, he's done. Got a new cosmetic item. Not that I'm really going to use too many cosmetic items, because I look how I want to look. A nice glowing yellow cape. Alright, we beat him to death. Good, there we go. Alright. Let's see. Your attacks inflict weak is pretty good. I'll take it. And now to use my key. Alright, what do we got? Co-op attacks are marked. I'm gonna re-roll this. You deal 50% damage to elite monsters. I like it. Elite monsters are the bigger ones. They're harder to defeat. So now I'm gonna use 25 bones to heal myself a bit. You could get a teleport stone, which will teleport you to other players. Oh, if I was close, that would have healed me too. Damn. Look out! There's a guy here. Okay. And we're gonna get another attack thing. There. And yeah, again, that's a different currency that just fills up as you kill people. It's all the way to your right. These guys are going somewhere, and I don't know where. But they're ignoring me, and I'm kind of offended. You know what? I actually like being ignored. I liked it a lot less when they started paying attention. Who knew? Be careful what you wish for. How are we doing? 2 more torture chambers. I'm actually gonna look for other places where I can heal myself. Actually, I remember now. There's always a healing thing. Uh-oh. Are they fighting this? No, no one's here. If you defeat the elite monster, you can get the treasure chest. There's always those bone things at the torture chamber portals, even if it's not active, so heal. I don't have enough bones. Okay, let's look for places where I can get more bones before the Ascension battle happens. I need 25, that's 21. Alas. Ooh, there's someone by that treasure chest. Are they actually trying to get it? I mean, if you're down, I'm willing to try, buddy. Woo! I mean, he's fighting with me. I don't know if we're gonna get this with just us, though. It's not that it's too hard, it's just, you know, these guys have a lot of health because you're meant to team up with them. You're not meant to just do them by yourself. No, I think he's out. He's like, nope. Well, I can just get some bones down here. Yeah. I'm not even hitting it. There we go. I don't need too many to heal myself one more time. They're down there. Yeah, okay, 2 people are in the last 2 gates. We're gonna go to the boss soon. I would love to heal. I found oh, I have a teleport stone. I don't know where I got it. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna get it again. Gonna get there in time. Don't see me? Okay. Teleporting. They're coming. I see them. I hope that they change how that works, because that's ridiculous that you can't even see what you're doing. But there we go. I'm pretty much healed all the way there. So I think we're just waiting for the other guys to finish up. So when they do that... you can't really see them now, but several portals will open up and they'll be attacked by monsters. Everywhere else... I guess it's not a portal, it's like a ground of protection will be opened up. Everywhere else will light on fire, and if you're standing on it, you will take continual damage until you die. So you have to go to these little choke points. And they're done. This is the final worldwide attack before the Ascension battle starts. Ugh! I didn't have a lot of timing for that one. Ow! He shot me. Oh my god. Oh god, I took so much damage. Alright, so... yeah, see those little stars? You have to go there. Now... you want to make sure that you are not on a star by yourself. If you are, you will die. Because the fire will lead everyone to these, but eventually the fire will close in on this if you're not fast enough. And it doesn't matter how skilled you are, you will not be able to kill them all by yourself. It doesn't matter if they never hit you, for God's sakes. Ooh. There we go, nice. I'm waiting. Yeah, I'm going to wait for more guys to use mine. Ooh. Oh, I found a weapon upgrade for this character. That's the first one I found for the bow. Yeah, actually, me too. Boom. Mine hit nothing, and I'm sad. But usually, a lot of people will run for that. So you see those 3 guys down there to the damn it, I missed it. To the left, they're probably all dead. There are currently 27 people left out of the 33 originals. Oh my god, I'm not even attacking because I'm trying to explain things. Gonna get punished for that. I did not... oh my god, I'm just being hit from off screen. This is crazy. But yeah, I don't have a lot of hope in those 3 guys down there. I mean, maybe. It's not impossible, but it's not looking too great. Like, we were able to do this, and look how many guys we have. They have 5. The guys that have 5 are probably good. Also, one of them died down there, so they only have 3. Oh, dear. Well, let's ascend. So, I have been... I made it to the boss battle, basically. Now I can look at other people. Is this... yeah, so this is the group of 5. Oh my god, did they make it? So those guys must be really leveled up, because the group of 2... no, wait. No, that's back at mine, isn't it? Yeah, that's the group of 5. Where's the group of 2? Is this them? I mean, I'm not allowed to look at the map anymore, which is really annoying. This is my guess. The group of 2 is already dead. Because I can't seem to go to them, so... R.I.P. Yeah, I died once because I went to a thing that no one went to. I didn't realize. And then I beat the entire first wave by myself. And you know what that means? Everyone's was waiting for me, just watching. Like, there was like 20 people like, oh my god. And then when I realized there was a second wave of giant monsters and I had no chance, I just ran into the lava. And they still had to wait like 40 seconds for me to die. Felt kind of embarrassed about it. But, you know. Live and learn. Yeah, I thought that group of 5 would be fun. So we got 25 people. Those guys took so long to ascend, I don't know what they were doing. Oh, the cats are left behind. They'll come with us. I guess I just haven't programmed in a cat ascension animation. High priority, by the way, guys. Now, I'm realizing how... Wow, I have full health. How? That's crazy. Won't question it, I guess. Yeah, here we go. We're all waiting. Oh, yeah, there's the modes, too. Oh, snail. Yeah, I'm realizing how much harder it is to play this game while talking. But, you know, it's fine. He has awakened. He has awoken. Alright, here we go. So, he has several health layers. Those little bars are his multiple health layers. And you can really only damage him when his heart is vulnerable. Come on. I'm hitting the wrong button. Alright, I didn't get it. Oh god. Also, you have to be careful where you put your team-up attack. You don't want to put it in a place where your teammates are going to be in danger if they use it. And he's summoning guys. He didn't want to be a good sport and fight us by himself. Which is the correct choice, because there are 25 of us. Ooh. So there's an attack that follows people. It attaches itself to other players, and then goes off. So if everyone's grouped up, it will hurt you. There we go, there's some damage. So basically, if it's on you and one of them is on me, you just gotta run away from everybody. Ooh, I got the bones. So now whenever I attack, I get bones. Which, as far as I know, is completely useless at this stage of the game. But look at all the bones I'm getting. Wouldn't those have been nice before? Guess I'll help dispatch this guy. Alright, he's taking some... There we go. So when his heart is red like that, that's when you want to use team-up attacks and stuff, because he will take massive amounts of damage. Like, look at that health melt. That was so much damage. And yet, the first several times I played this, I did not win. But now I pretty much always win, like, the Inferno mode. Because it takes, you know... It was like the first 2 days of gameplay. People didn't know what they were doing yet. And they weren't as leveled up, so... now, we're attacking these gauntlet things, because if you don't, if he has 2 gauntlets, after a while, he will do an unblockable attack that will hit everywhere on the screen, and there's nothing you can do about it. You will be hit. You won't be killed unless you have low health, and then you will be killed. But, people know to break the gauntlets. So that, you know, in the beginning, people didn't know that they were supposed to break the gauntlets. Even though this game actually provides an entire strategy guide for beating each boss. I didn't read it before playing this, though. And here's a secret. I skimmed it. That's how I know about the bracelets, but I haven't really read it. Oh. Damn it. Boom, my team-up attack is active. Let's go! And I just did a crazy amount of damage. Alright, this is his final health bar. This attack that's green right now, oh my god. It's called a stacking attack. It's the opposite of the other one. If there's not enough people around you, you'll get hit and you can't do anything about it. Which is cool. The ideas of the cooperative boss mechanics are very good. I gotta be honest, we beat the crap out of him. He didn't even get to use all of his attacks. But that's how it's been going ever since people, like, leveled up. and know what they're doing. So I gotta do a little, where is it? There we go. Oh! Alright, open the chest. What do we get? Bunch of crystals that I actually get to keep. New cosmetic item. And that, as they say, is that. I did very poorly. Usually I get, like, 7 of these star... Like, I'm assuming the more Stardust you get is a rank of, like, how good you do. Maybe that's not the case, but I usually get more than that. Again, I was talking. I'm actually lucky I didn't freaking die. And we're at 27 minutes. That took, like, 22 minutes. However... that was a particularly fast game. I'm gonna say that they take around half an hour on average. I think that's fair to say. And every day, you know, there's daily quests... Which is, you know, it keeps you from playing constantly, I guess. But in another facet, I really don't like it when games have daily quests too much, you know what I mean? But yeah, the daily quests give you things so that you can get permanent upgrades here. Good evening, Rebel. Hmm? Oh, no, nothing ails me. Not really. Let us not speak of myself. Instead, tell me of your last expedition. So yeah, these are like little achievements that if you complete, you'll get more powerful permanently for all of your characters. In fact, I'm getting one right now. So I completed enough torture chambers. Now that gives me 10 feat points. When I get enough feat points, I level up. And when I get a whole set, I get... So this is what I was saying, shattering resistance. Now if I die, I'll get 5% more health back. And the Bow of Hope, I completed torture chambers as the Bow of Hope. But I have not completed 3 daily quests, so I will not get that. When I do that, though, I will get a new bow, but the bow is just for show, so whatever. But usually the rewards are better than that. There's also some quests for, doing, like, playing with other players. Unfortunately, I haven't felt like making friends. I bet I could just go to, like, you know, like, the game probably has a Discord or something. I could probably party up if I wanted to, but I don't care that much, to be honest. I'll wait for the full game for that type of stuff. Here's the cosmetics guy. Looks like the... Again, I love that robe, and I'm really glad I got it so early. So I got a new dagger color, I guess. If I play the dagger guy, that's all I got there. But these are... I guess these are the relics? No, these are perks. Why do they say new relic available? That's weird. Well, I'm currently equipped with attack up and health up. I know it's boring, but, like, that's good. And then I have a chance of finding better relics. Ooh, and I can level this up. Boom. Now I have a 50% chance of finding those. And I just got... You deal 10% damage while you're at full health. Useless. I am never at full health. Looks like I've almost unlocked all of these. But yeah, you see that these, you know, they're what you would expect. There's nothing too crazy. Start the run with bones, though. That would have been really useful this run, wouldn't it have? And that's that. I like the concept of this game. It's kind of like Realm of the Mad God. In fact, it's very similar to Realm of the Mad God now that I think about it. I don't know why I didn't think of that before. But I like it a bit better than that game. I like the progression. And I guess we'll see how it turns up. This is a game that, like, requires people to be still playing it. If people stop playing it, then, you know, I don't know what's gonna happen. But in any case, this was really just to show things off. I hope you know whether or not you are interested in it. And yeah, it is just on Epic, but it's also on Xbox Game Pass, so assuming it's still there, you can get this game for free. I paid, like, the $20 for it because I thought it was interesting, and I'm glad I did. Just wanted to show it off. Thank you for watching. Thank you, as always, to my lovely patrons. I'll see you guys next time, in whatever game I happen to find next. Later.